the world's best pound-for-pound fighter, once again making his country of Mexico proud, his home city, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Now, the WBC, WBO, WBA, and IBF Super Middleweight Champion of the world, the Undisputed Super Middleweight Champion. Here is Saúl Canelo Alvarez.
Muchas gracias a todos. Disculpa la tardanza, pero pues ahí ya saben, ¿no? Gracias, pues agradecido con mi equipo, con los que hicieron posible esto, Showtime, Steve, Espinosa, Jaimon, todos los que hicieron posible esto. La verdad que estoy muy agradecido. Esto es algo histórico para mi país, para mi equipo, para mi familia, para mi carrera. Estoy muy contento por esta noche.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. And this is something that I'm really thankful for. Thank you to Showtime, to Steve, to Steven Espinosa, Al Heyman, everybody who made this possible. It was truly a historic night, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Canelo. Y pues esta pelea 100% dedicada a Eddie Reynoso. Hoy es su cumpleaños, por favor todos un aplauso.
This fight is completely dedicated to Eddie Reynoso. It's his birthday today, so a round of applause for this great trainer.
Y pues listo para sus preguntas.
We're ready for questions, so whenever you're ready, raise your hand. We have 2 mics. We're going to start with over there. Do you have any questions over there?
Canelo, aquí a tu izquierda, a tu derecha. Para Canal 10 Guadalajara Quiero TV, preguntarte, digo, tienes ya 16 años de una gran y exitosa carrera, siempre con Eddie en tu esquina. Hoy, ¿qué le dirían ustedes a esos chavos que estaban comenzando en Guadalajara, en aquel gimnasio, y con qué ojos creen que ellos los mirarían ustedes hoy después de convertir este logro, ¿no? Este campeonato indiscutido en el peso?
Nosotros en ese entonces,
sí,
lo mismo, ¿no? Que siguieran con esa ilusión de ser lo mejor en el boxeo, de llegar a ser lo mejor, con esa misma disciplina, con esa misma motivación, con ese mismo amor por este deporte tan bonito. Y lo seguimos haciendo, aún en este nivel seguimos amando lo que hacemos, lo hacemos al 100% porque somos apasionados del boxeo.
The question was, with Canelo being 16 years in with Eddie Reynoso, what would he have told himself 16 years ago, knowing where he is now? And Canelo said that he would have told himself to remain disciplined, to believe, to never lose his passion and his love for boxing. And that's exactly what happened. He loves boxing so much that he loves it just as much now as he did 16 years ago. He never lost that discipline, that passion, and that's how he's here today. Okay, next question. We're going to go with here Erico Montoya from Milenio.
Primero que nada, felicidades. Canelo, quisiera que me hablaras de lo que piensas de Caleb Plant, lo que te presentó arriba del ring. Y Eddie, muchísimas felicidades doble. Quisiera que me contaras acerca de cómo fue la planeación de esta pelea para presentar lo que Canelo dio en el ring.
Bueno, como lo dijimos, ¿no? Obviamente los primeros asaltos iba a ser complicado por el estilo de Plant. Se me complicó un poquito más de lo que pensaba, pero nada que no supiéramos, ¿no? Así iba a ser la pelea, era tener paciencia pero lo sabíamos y lo dije desde antes, no es algo que no supiéramos.
Well, the question was what was the outlook of the fight for you? And Canelo said that the fight itself was exactly as they had envisioned it. The first few rounds, they were tough, but then it ended up turning out just like we envisioned it. We were able to execute our game plan, and we were really happy with how it turned out.
Saúl, felicidades. Este año ha sido un año bien activo para ti, buenas victorias. ¿Vas a regresar para el principio del año, para el próximo año, o regresarás para el mayo?
Yo creo que para mayo, mi cuerpo necesita un poquito de descanso, ya se lo merece. Yo creo que en mayo volveremos al cuadrilátero.
The question was, Canelo, when do you see yourself coming back next year, early on or in May? And Canelo said that, in May because my body needs rest. I need to rest, I need to recover, so it's probably going to be May when I come back. Next question here.
Radio Rocky, seconds out, is having become the first ever super middleweight champion, is it important to you to defend these titles and defend these different weight belts?
Siempre es importante, ¿no? Lo que queremos es hacer las mejores peleas, las peleas que estén ahí. Siempre es lo que queremos, hacer las mejores peleas, y si eso es lo que tenemos que hacer, lo vamos a hacer. Como lo dije ahorita, no sabemos qué es lo que viene, queremos descansar un poco, disfrutar de esta gran victoria, porque es una gran victoria para mi carrera, disfrutarla al 100% y después veremos qué es lo que viene.
We're always looking for the best fights. Defending the title is always important. But like I said before, right now we're focused on enjoying this fight, trying to enjoy the moment. This is really meaningful. And then when the time comes, we're going to think about the future. Here, kid, next question.
Canelo, Osvaldo Príncipe y Tenet por Argentina. Nosotros seguimos su relación con el público de Las Vegas, Mayweather, Golovkin 1, Golovkin 2, Daniel Jacobs. Hoy hubo una comunión en nuestra percepción, como nunca la hubo, entre Canelo y el público de Las Vegas y los mexicanos que asistieron a Las Vegas, desde el anuncio que fue a coro, desde la salida con Maná del Rey, y se elevó y se alentó a Canelo como nunca. Hoy fue el día clave para el romance definitivo de Canelo y el público mexicano en Las Vegas.
Siempre he tenido una conexión muy bonita y muy importante con mis fanáticos, con la gente. Siempre lo he sentido así, el cariño de la gente. Esta no fue la excepción. La verdad que siempre he sentido un gran cariño de mis fans, y estoy muy agradecido con ellos porque me acompañaron en una noche histórica para el boxeo mexicano y para el boxeo.
The question was, how do you feel about the connection that you had with Mexican fans from beginning to end in the fight? Starting with Maná walking in to the coronation and the win. And Canelo answered that the connection has always been there. And I'm really happy and really glad that the Mexican fans that were able to come and witness the fight share this success with me. And it means a lot to be a Mexican Undisputed champion. Next question here with Keith.
Keith Idek, BoxingScene.com. Canelo, congratulations, obviously. This was your first fight with Showtime in 7 years, and your first fight ever with PBC. I was just wondering if you can speak to how you were treated as it relates to this event, and how receptive you would be for returning with them for your next fight.
No, me trataron muy bien, estoy muy contento, agradecido con Showtime, con Old Jaime por cómo me trataron. Estoy muy contento, muy agradecido, y es lo único que puedo decir, me trataron excelente.
Showtime, PBC, Al Heyman, everybody treated me so well. The question was how happy Canelo was about having his first fight with PBC. Canelo said that Showtime, PBC, Al Heyman, everybody treated me so well. I felt really comfortable, and all I can say that overall, end to end, excellent. And next question is Dan Rafael here.
Canelo, congratulations on your victory. I know you said that you are going to take some time off, and obviously you deserve it after your schedule, and you're going to think about what you want to do. At what point do you believe you'll finally allow yourself to sit down with your team, with Eddie, Chepo, and the group, and decide what is next? You said you wanted to fight in May of next year.
Maybe January we're going to sit and see what is next. What is next?
And the choices are, I guess, you tell me if I'm wrong, it's either stay and defend your title, go up to light heavyweight and look for some kind of interesting fight in that weight class. Is there something else out there that I'm missing? And what else do you want to accomplish?
La verdad es que ahorita no tengo nada en mente. Quiero disfrutar esta pelea que ha sido muy importante para mí. Quiero disfrutar este triunfo, disfrutarlo al máximo. No tengo nada en mente, pero ahora sí que los retos importantes que estén ahí, eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Me gustan los retos y seguramente va a salir algo bueno.
I have nothing in particular in mind right now, but I love challenges, and whatever comes my way, I'll be ready for it. I'm ready for any challenge, anytime, but we'll see what comes next year. I really don't have a time set for sitting down with my team and thinking about it. Right now, I'm just enjoying the moment. Next question?
Canelo, right there. Okay, so this year you fought 4 times in 11 months. You were usually fighting about once a year. How much of a toll did it take on your body fighting that much, that many times this year? And how much more of a break do you need compared to when you were only fighting like once a year to prepare for your next bout?
Que peleaste 4 veces en 11 meses este año, comparado con cuando no era tan usual pelear tanto, como una vez al año. ¿Cuál es el desgaste que sentís en este momento físicamente?
No, pues obviamente se siente desgaste, más que nada es en los entrenamientos, el desgaste que haces con los entrenamientos, la bajada de peso, es mucho desgaste para tu cuerpo. Ahora sí que hice 4 peleas, como dices, en 11 meses, ahora necesito un poquito de descanso, así que por eso esperaremos hasta mayo, pero la verdad es que me siento muy bien, mi cuerpo me responde al 100% y me siento en el mejor momento.
The wear and tear really is during the training sessions, trying to make weight. That's when you feel really the tiredness of it all. But right now, if I have to tell you, I feel 100% my body is responding splendidly, and all I need now is some rest until May, and then we will go on to the next challenge. Next question, we will have a question over here.
Canelo. Thank you. Canelo, this fight kind of embodied everything that you've been through in the last year. I mean, he had an effective jab, his hands were very fast, but you kind of stayed with your plan of executing those power punches. Can you talk about the importance of, your mind, just being so headstrong and having a real stubborn will to do what you want to do in your life and your boxing career?
No, la verdad es que tengo un gran equipo. Llegaba a la esquina y Eddie, por eso somos un equipo, Eddie es el que me tranquilizaba porque sí empezaba a desesperarme un poquito por su estilo de pelea, pero seguimos el plan como teníamos que hacerlo. Eddie llegaba a la esquina y me tranquilizaba y me decía lo que teníamos que hacer, lo que habíamos planeado hacer, y así fue como resultó, y ahora sí que me tardé un poquito más de lo avisado.
Well, Eddie was the one that calmed me down whenever I got to my corner and I was getting a little anxious. He was always telling me the right things, kept me on my way, kept me on the right path, and then the game plan was, great to fruition. And now, thanks to him, I was able to come out with the win.
Y es un gran peleador, no hay que quitarle mérito, es un gran peleador que lo plan.
And, we don't have to take away anything from Caleb Plant. He's a great fighter, a great boxer. He made a great effort tonight.
Canelo, Stephen Gureno, KOR Sports. Was there a point in the fight that you saw Caleb Plant breaking down? And lastly, what did you tell him at the end of the fight? You guys had a moment together, you guys spoke well, and what you guys had to say to each other?
No, él vino y me dijo que él quería seguir peleando, sabes, ese tipo de cosas. Y también me dijo que lo que me dijo acerca de mi mamá no era con intención de decirlo a mi mamá, y le dije, no te preocupes, somos hombres y al final todo aquí queda, y lo que le dije es que con todo respeto y con todo mi corazón le deseaba que algún día tuviera una gran familia de corazón porque se la merece.
Well, he told me after the fight that he wanted to keep fighting, he wanted to continue, and he also apologized to me and told me that what he said about my mom, he didn't mean it, that he truly was sorry about that. And I told him, look, it's okay, it's water under the bridge. I told him he was a great man, and I told him also that I hope that someday he has a great family as well. I only wish the best for him.
Gracias.
Next question, over here.
Congratulations, Canelo. I looked in that fight that Plant was difficult to hit. Was there moments in that fight that you thought that you wouldn't get the stoppage, because you did predict the 7th and 9th, you did get him in the 11th round, but were you frustrated that sometimes he was hard to hit and difficult to, he was very good defensively?
Sí, un poquito, porque es un gran peleador, defensivamente muy bueno. Los primeros asaltos, como hasta el quinto, un poquito frustrado, pero por eso tengo a mi esquina, una gran esquina que me tranquilizó y hicimos el trabajo como teníamos que hacerlo. Al final de cuentas hicimos la pelea como lo dijimos, ¿no? Al final la segunda mitad de la pelea es donde iba a empezar a conectar mis golpes.
To be honest with you, yeah, I was a little frustrated, especially in the first 5 rounds up until the 5th round. But then again, also the second part of the fight, it was exactly how we envisioned it. And in the end, we came out with the win. That's all that matters, really. So in the end, even though the frustration was there in the first 5 rounds, the second part, it was ideal. One last question, and then we're going to wrap up.
Hay un dicho en los deportes, gracias Canelo, hay un dicho en los deportes de combate que dicen que hay que ser implacable en el combate, generoso en la victoria. Explícanos a los que no entendemos cómo cambias el switch de ese odio deportivo a después ser humano con tu rival.
No, mira, al final de cuentas somos seres humanos pero desgraciadamente pues estamos en un deporte que hay que lastimar lo más que se pueda a tu rival, ¿no? Eso es lo que se tiene que hacer, pero al final de cuentas somos seres humanos y no quieres lastimar más allá, no, tú sabes a lo que me refiero, y la verdad es que al final del día somos humanos y deportivamente pues hay que hacer lo mejor también.
The question was, how do you flip the switch?
Gracias.
Well, the question was how you flip the switch from, being so hostile with each other to, the nice ending that you have. And Canelo said that in the end we're all human and that we want the best for each other. This is a sport where we have to hurt each other, but in the end we're all human, and what happens in the ring stays in the ring. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, that'll conclude the press conference. Congratulations to Saul Canelo Alvarez, the first undisputed super middleweight champion of the world from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. And if we can give him space and allow him to take photos with his team and get home to his family. Canelo Alvarez, congratulations to the best pound for pound fighter in the world today.
Ahí lo vemos, saludándose fraternalmente en esta charla de dos peleadores indiscutidos. Y bueno, dándole seguramente consejos, y por aquí estará saliendo ya el peleador tapatío, insisto, el Canelo Álvarez, que se despide de manera muy caballerosa de Teófimo López. Una charla pero peleador indiscutido, bien, y ahí está, saliendo, se va yendo.
Sí, mira, por aquí viene bajando ahí de Reynoso, ya estamos un poquito cerca, nos estamos aquí. Aquí tenemos a Canelo, un saludo para la raza, por favor, Canelo.
Da gracias y ahí se va el peleador tapatío. Ya va saliendo, aquí vemos a Oscar Valdés. Y ahí bueno, van saliendo todos.